Eclectic London. Chapter 9. London Through the Ages. London in Roman Times. In the annals of London's rich history, the Roman era stands as a pivotal chapter, leaving an indelible mark on the city's landscape, infrastructure, and culture. It was during this time that London, then known as Londinium, emerged as a thriving commercial hub and a strategic military outpost, laying the foundation for its future grandeur. Londinium's origins trace back to the 1st century AD, when the Romans, led by Emperor Claudius, invaded Britain. Recognizing the strategic importance of the River Thames as a trade route, they established a military fort and a trading settlement on its northern bank. Over time, Londinium grew rapidly, attracting merchants, traders, and artisans from across the Roman Empire. The Romans brought with them their advanced engineering skills and architectural prowess, transforming Londinium into a sophisticated urban center. They constructed roads, bridges, and aqueducts connecting the city to other parts of the empire and ensuring a steady supply of fresh water. The city walls, built to protect against invasion, stood as a testament to Roman military might and architectural ingenuity. Londinium's prosperity was fueled by trade, both within Britain and with the wider Roman Empire. The city became a major center for the import and export of goods, from grain and wine to pottery and textiles. Its bustling markets and warehouses were a hive of activity, filled with the sounds of haggling merchants and the clinking of coins. In addition to its commercial importance, Londinium was also a cultural and religious center. The Romans introduced their gods and goddesses to Britain, and temples dedicated to Jupiter, Minerva, and Diana were built within the city walls. Londinium also boasted theaters, amphitheaters, and bathhouses, providing entertainment and relaxation for its inhabitants. The Roman legacy in London is still visible today. The city's street layout, with its grid-like pattern, reflects the Roman origins of Londinium. Many of London's roads, such as Watling Street and Ermine Street, follow the routes of Roman roads that connected the city to other parts of Britain. And while the Roman structures themselves have largely disappeared, their foundations and remnants can still be found beneath the modern city, waiting to be uncovered by archaeologists. The Roman era was a transformative period for London, laying the groundwork for its future growth and prosperity. The city's Roman heritage is a reminder of its long and rich history, a legacy that continues to shape its identity and character to this day. Chapter 9. London Through the Ages. The Medieval City. In the heart of modern London lies a city steeped in medieval history, a city where narrow cobbled streets wend their way past ancient churches and half-timbered houses. This is the medieval city of London, a city that was once the capital of England and a major center of trade and commerce. The medieval city was a crowded and bustling place with a population of over 100,000 people. The streets were lined with shops and stalls, selling everything from food and drink to clothing and household goods. The air was filled with the sound of hammers and saws, as craftsmen worked on everything from ships to furniture. At the heart of the medieval city was the Tower of London, a royal palace and fortress that was also used as a prison. The Tower was the scene of many famous events, including the execution of Anne Boleyn and the imprisonment of Guy Fawkes. Another important building in the medieval city was St. Paul's Cathedral, which was the largest church in England. St. Paul's was destroyed in the Great Fire of London in 1666, but it was later rebuilt in its current form. The medieval city of London was a vibrant and prosperous place, but it was also a dangerous place. The streets were dark and narrow, and crime was rife. There were also frequent outbreaks of disease, which often killed thousands of people. Despite the challenges, the medieval city of London was a place of great opportunity. It was a place where people could come to make their fortune, or simply to find a new life. It was also a place of great beauty, with its narrow streets, ancient churches, and half-timbered houses. Today, the medieval city of London is a popular tourist destination. Visitors can explore the Tower of London, St. Paul's Cathedral, and other historic buildings. They can also wander through the narrow streets and alleys and soak up the atmosphere of this ancient city. Chapter 9. London through the ages. London during the Tudor era. The Tudor era, spanning the 16th and early 17th centuries, was a time of immense change and upheaval for London. The city grew rapidly, its population swelling from around 50,000 in 1500 to over 200,000 by 1600. This growth was driven by a number of factors, including the dissolution of the monasteries, which saw many people move to London in search of work, and the expansion of trade, which brought new wealth and prosperity to the city. The Tudor era also saw the rise of the monarchy and the establishment of a strong central government. Henry Roman VIII broke with the Catholic Church and established the Church of England, consolidating his power and authority. This led to a period of religious turmoil and persecution as Protestants and Catholics clashed over their beliefs. Despite the religious turmoil, London continued to flourish during the Tudor era. The city became a center of learning and culture with the founding of schools and universities, and the establishment of theaters and playhouses. William Shakespeare, England's greatest playwright, wrote many of his most famous plays during this time. The Tudor era also saw the construction of some of London's most iconic landmarks. The Tower of London was rebuilt and expanded, and new palaces were built, including St. James's Palace and Whitehall Palace. These buildings reflected the growing power and prestige of the monarchy, and they continue to be important symbols of London today. The Tudor era was a time of great change and progress for London. This video was created from an ebook on sale at www.pagebook24.com using a self-developed program by Pasquale DeMarco. Download the ebook now.